Hi, welcome everybody. I'm just going to give you a brief introduction as to what Veracross is and some of the key things in there that you can access. In the next video, we will show you a little bit more detail with regards to middle and high school who use it a little bit more in relation to grades and assignments, but we'll come to that in the next video. In order to access Veracross, as shown in one of the earlier lessons, you can access it by going to the ASB dashboard, and you will find it both under the General tab as well as the Divisional Elementary, Middle and High School tabs. You can also access it by going to the main ASB India website, coming to Quick Links and choosing Veracross. Once you click on Veracross, it will bring you to the login page and you use your login details as have been provided by admissions or the IT department. Once you log in, this is what your landing page will look like. And in a few weeks, once school is active again, you'll notice that the amount of data shown here will increase significantly. The first thing that you can do when you log in for the first time is come to the top right hand side and change your password. By going through this process, if you click on here, it will prompt you to change your password and set it to something that's more memorable for you. Once you've done that, you come down here to the left hand side to the parent portal and you'll notice that you have three tabs. You have the home page, calendars and the directory. Under your calendars here you have a selection of different calendars, the household calendar for relevant household information, the all school calendar, and then specifically any athletic details of any activities that are going on for the school athletics, and the birthday calendar is no longer in use. One of the other really useful tools within Veracross is the directory. Now if you click on directory here, listed alphabetically are all the faculty and families that make up ASB. This can be a really useful tool if you want to search for a specific family to contact them, or alternatively if you want to search for somebody within your area. For example, if I was living in Powai and I clicked on P and typed in Powai, it will bring up everybody that lives in Powai, and I could search for families close to me to arrange certain activities for children or other social occasions. So there are many ways that you can use this really useful directory. You can also sort the directory here according to faculty and staff and also grade levels. So there are various ways that you can cut the data up. So coming back to the home tab, here you have all of your new messages, so anything that would have been sent as an email to you will also be posted here in Veracross, which is a useful way of coming if you think that you may have missed something or accidentally deleted an email maybe. So this is a good place to come and check for school messages. Also here we have a summary of this week's calendar. At the moment, as I said, it's empty due to the fact that I'm recording this just before school starts for the new year. But as the school year starts, this will start to be populated with important information and school activities. So again, a good place to come and see a snapshot of this. Further down, you'll see any of your children that you have at ASB will be listed here with their own tab. And in one of the next videos, we'll talk a little bit more about the data that is held here. But for now, one of the good things to know is that you can find your current location of your child at any point in the day. It'll tell you which classroom they're in, what class they're taking, and who the teacher is. So if you need to contact them, this is a good place that you can come and check. Finally, over here on the right-hand side, at the moment we are under the My Children tab. If you click on Recent Activity, it will give you information with regards to all of the recent news and updates that you should have received. And you can filter these, and once again, we'll look at that in a little bit more detail in one of the next videos. You can also see a summary of all assignments if I click on here. And once again, if you have middle and high school children, this is a very important part of Veracross, and we will cover this in more detail shortly. If you have elementary school children, it's important to note that this is not really used, so it isn't something you need to check for elementary school children. The last three things that are important to do, the first one is your profile. Now I'm not going to click on this because it will take you to the profile details of the account that I'm using for purposes of the video. But if you click on this once you've signed into Veracross, it's important that the very first time you sign in, you click on update your profile and you update your details. Be sure to save your details at the end and look for the message that confirms that they have been saved, and that will ensure that ASB has all of the latest emergency contact information for your family in the event that they need to contact you at any point during the school year. So we have an activity coming up at the next part of the course for you to remind you to update your profiles. Finally, under Athletics Sign Up and E3 Schedule, we cover these in a separate part of the course in a second, but suffice to say that you can use both of these tools here in Veracross to sign up for any after school or athletic activities later in the year.